What's up everyone? Welcome back to Typhoon and the Island of Fern. If you are new here, my name is Corinne. If you are not new here, hey, it's been a while. I'm very sorry about that. It's been like 3 weeks since posting, but I will explain all of that during this video, but we're not going to get into it right now. I would like this intro to be like kind of short, but I'm so happy that you are here. I'm really excited to get into this video and our very first Kidcore build on the island. In today's video, we are going to be building and working on the entrance of my Kidcore island. As always, things can be tweaked and it's not going to be 100% fully done, but I would say it's like 90% done at this point. So I'm really excited to share that with you, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it, and I can't wait to get your feedback on the build. Also, another thing that I added in before the build is I actually had a really fun campsite villager and I recorded it, but I didn't have... It was kind of off-put. I didn't really have a place to put it or a video to put it in, so I decided to put it at the beginning of this video so you guys could see who that was. So we're gonna jump into that as soon as I'm done with this intro. But before we do, I want to make sure that you guys are liking this video and subscribed. Especially you got a bunch of fun new content coming up on this Kidcore island that I'm excited to share with y'all. And I'm just so excited to be here and be hanging out with you guys again. So without further ado, let's just get right. I just could not speak. That was not English. Let's just get right into the campsite. I don't know if that was correct grammar. Anyway, I'm going to send you to see the campsite villager. Okay, let's get into it. Hi, hello. I don't know when this is going to be added on, but here we are. We have a campsite villager and I've gone in and seen them and I want them on the island. So I'm jumping on here as a intermission to whatever video you're actually watching to hopefully welcome this villager onto the island. Okay, so yeah, basically I've been playing a ton on this island because it's made me fall in love with Animal Crossing again. And I came across this sweet baby Anka. Hello. And I was like, okay, I've always wanted her on the island. I can't believe she's in my campsite. This is crazy. I have to try to get her on the island. Also, like, you guys might be wrong, but for some reason she's like giving me like Kidcore vibes. I feel like she's just like a fun villager, therefore she's Kidcore themed. I don't know though, that's just me, but this is the island of taking villagers just because I want to, and we have a good majority of villagers that I would be fine saying goodbye to, so we are going to try to get Anka to join the island. Okay, so then I just kind of went into talking to Anka and tried to convince her to join the island. This interaction took like 30 to 40 minutes for me to actually convince Anka to come onto the island. I kept losing the stupid games. I didn't even record all of the footage. It was definitely not my best Animal Crossing moment, and I can't even tell you guys how long it took. This was the most time-consuming welcoming of a villager onto an island ever. And then when I finally got her to move on, the person she wanted to kick out was Gale. And I was like, absolutely not. There's no way we are going to be removing Gale from this island. But then finally, it came to the point where she asked to move. You just saw where I force quit. I was like, absolutely not. It came to the point where she asked, I keep wanting to say Klaus to move out, which I was ecstatic about. So we got Anka on the island and she joined our little Fern family, which I am very excited about. But let's move on to the actual build of this video. Like I mentioned previously, we are going to be working on the entrance of the island, which I wanted to make basically like a road a street, as you guys will see, and you can see right now with the custom designs that I'm using. Before I talk about the build at all, I want to highlight these custom designs. I'm sure you guys have seen them before if you have searched for codes anywhere where you can look for Animal Crossing codes, but there are Crystal Cat's codes. Which is a tongue twister, honestly. I'm going to link Crystal Cat down below, her Twitter, so you guys can go look at all of the amazing codes. They're awesome. I can't speak higher. I can't speak higher. I need to learn how to talk. I cannot talk today. Basically, Crystal Cat's codes are amazing. They are some of the best Animal Crossing codes that I've seen. I've also seen them all over the place, even not under Crystal Cat's name, like just because everyone reposts them and they're shared everywhere. But I want to make sure that I give Crystal Cat direct credit. So I need to make I need to compile all my codes and like make a code book or sheet document or whatever I'm gonna do. I need to find the best way, honestly, because I've used Canva in the past and it just hasn't worked sometimes, so I want to find the best way to do it, and I really liked Canva, so I'm kind of sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. But I need to compile all the codes together, and I will eventually do that for the island, but I will be linking Crystal Cat, her Twitter down below individually, so you can go see all of the Crystal Cat codes. Highly recommend. There's just so much more than what I'm showing as well. So, but I don't know how Crystal Cat does it, to be honest. So if you want codes, the Crystal Cat codes will be linked down below, and eventually I will put a list of all of my codes together, but the majority of my island codes are Crystal Cat codes. So, like I said, building like a street sidewalk situation. I love the sidewalk tiles. I think they're so cute. And I'm really excited about it because it's my first like city build. Obviously it's like my first Kidcore build. But if you've been watching me for a little bit, I've only done nature themed islands, and I've only really done nature builds, city core, anything in the realm that falls under anything remotely close to city core, I am not used to. So it's like really fun to try something new. And what I've noticed as I've been working on the island is all of the items that like fit my island I never really have used before in the game. And so it's almost like I'm playing the game for the first time again, which obviously I'm not, but in my mind, I'm like it's just like a fun time. I'm really excited about it. When I first started building the island, I was so hyped. I was playing every single day. I was making all these builds, recording a bunch of different videos, and like recording all over the place, like the campsite villager I just said like 7 times. Nice, Corinne. Like the campsite villager clips that you guys saw at the beginning of the video. I'm also I know I'm like having this like open conversation with you guys, and that's where I really want this video to be like. So if I make a lot of mistakes when I'm speaking, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to take the time to like have a sit down talk, like hang out with you guys, more like a podcast vibe than a traditional Animal Crossing video. So let me know if you like this type of format. But I was originally like really excited about this island, and I still am. Like just watching these clips back, like I adore this island. I adore Kidcore. I'm so happy that I made this decision to start this island and with this theme. But the reason that I haven't uploaded in a while, because I've had this footage saved for over a month, is because life just got in the way. And I don't want to make excuses, but I feel like you guys do deserve some type of an explanation. So I'll talk about it for a little bit. I just had a ton of stuff going on. Work picked up, my personal life picked up, my family came to visit, my friends came to visit. It's just been a whirlwind of things that just haven't given me time to edit videos, and also haven't even given me time to really play Animal Crossing. I signed on for the first time in 3 weeks yesterday, and I didn't do anything build wise, because that was something that was super frustrating, is that I want to share all of my build progress with you. Also, I laid down this tile and I didn't show you guys that I laid it down. So I made this little tile, that cobblestone tile square. I'm going to edit it a little bit in a second. But that is the section for the bus stop that you guys are going to see, because the main entrance is like a road and then I put a bus stop off to the side. But we will talk about that more in a little bit. I haven't even had time to play, but I want to record everything on this island for you all, because I just think it's so fun and it's I want to share it with you guys, and I think you deserve to see it. So a lot of my builds, it takes a lot more effort to record when I'm working on an island than to just work on an island. So yeah, that's basically it. I haven't had time. I don't want to play and progress the island without recording. So Animal Crossing and just like things other than main core things that you have to do in your life have really been on hold for me. Like my hobbies have really been on hold for me, especially because I'm trying to get back into my fitness grind, because I miss that, which is not something I'm going to talk about on here. But anybody who's like trying to start like being like really active again, and I'm not saying that I'm like full force like I'm an athlete, because I am not. I will never be an athlete again. I'm just was trying to work on more personal things than my fun hobbies. So that is my long-winded explanation, and I just want to say that I'm back, and I will be posting one video a week, trying to post 2 videos a week. I would my ideal, if we were living in a perfect world, I would be posting 2 to 3 videos a week. But for now, I'm going to set the goal of posting 1 video a week. And then if I stay strong with that, I will then move on and progress from there. What you guys are seeing in the build right now is I'm actually just like testing out what fences I want to use for this bus stop area. So this, as I've said 500 times in this video, this was my first ever Kidcore build. So this bus stop area is fully inspired by a Pinterest post, which I don't remember the creator off the top of my head, but I will link that down below in the description so you can go check that post out. All credit goes to them. Also, always my Pinterest is linked down below with all of my inspo for Animal Crossing, but also I have a specific Kidcore folder that you guys can go check out if you're interested, and check out the amazing builds and creators on there. As I was testing out those fences, I realized that I needed to make a bigger bus stop area, so that's what I'm doing right now. I just wanted a small portion, a condensed area where I could get out, like scratch the itch of Kidcore vibes. And what I mean by that is that I was so excited for this island, but builds can be so big and so overwhelming that I needed to like get out my excitement a little bit and just do a small condensed little build to stretch those Kidcore creative legs. I sound like a crazy person. I just wanted to build. I was just ready to get those vibes going, and that's what this little bus stop build did for me. I will show you guys at the end of the build. I will do a walkthrough, real time, not voiceover, like me walking you guys through what I have built. And there's a few things that I didn't record that I added in, like an actual like bus standee situation, which isn't my favorite, but I think it just needs to be like placed correctly. But I will show you guys all of that fun stuff so you can see it, and we'll walk through it together. But it's just the build itself, the original build was really so I could just decorate for fun and like scratch that itch a little bit. And then as you can see, I'm placing down some codes just to spice it up a little bit. Super cute. Love these crayon custom designs. I'm obsessed with. And of course they are Crystal Cat codes. So we live, laugh, love Crystal Cat. So yeah, so after I put the designs down, then I started to place the items. Where I got all the items for these builds was a combination of treasure islands, and also, as you can see me restarting, restarting. Oh, actually, no, that was a treasure island, right? Yeah, I flew away and came back. Ordering, restarting, treasure islands, all that stuff. I do not play hard mode. I play Animal Crossing easy mode all the time, especially because it started with even before I started recording my islands, I would play Animal Crossing at night, and I hated playing in the dark. And I feel like that's something that is super similar with a lot of people that play Animal Crossing. And yeah, but oh, by the way, fave item, that pink drink machine, obsessed, so cute. Oh, and this little bench. I think it's called a city bench. I'm not 100% positive, or pedestrian bench, I think. Look, try public. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. But anyway, just like we love a good build. So let me talk to you guys about what's currently going on the island. So, like I mentioned before, I did this build about 3 weeks ago. More than that. Wow, a while ago. Like not in January, and it's currently the middle of March. So, and then I started building my giant neighborhood that I wanted to do. That was something that was really big for me, is one solid giant neighborhood, super like all put together type situation. Oh, hey Drift, what's up, babe? But I only terraformed that. I didn't fully and I had to move all the houses as well. I terraformed because it's a 3-tier neighborhood, and then I moved all the houses off camera because of how long it took. Also, back to this build, as you can see, I am putting down a few different items. The items do change, and I do kind of like throw them around, which you will see the final items in the walkthrough at the end. But back to the neighborhood. So the neighborhood, I will show you guys in a video soon. I'm really proud of it, and I really do love it. Like the layout, nothing is decorated yet. So if you have any ideas for any neighborhood builds, like I would love to know if you guys would want to see like individual yards, or like everything like really looking the same, or just anything. If you guys have an opinion, let me know. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that while I was filming this build, if you haven't noticed already, it was cherry blossom season, so that's why the petals are going, but it was also bunny day season, I don't know, so there's like eggs everywhere, like all over the place. So if that seemed weird, then that's why, because I was just time traveling. A lot of times when I time travel when I build, like I just don't think anything of it, and I just time travel to get all the items and everything like that. So I just ended up in bunny day time and also cherry blossom season, so which was honestly like really cool. I loved it. It was beautiful, and yeah, that's basically a little explanation on that. Also, but then it does mess up my island in the fact where I start having to get new villagers, and it's like all over the place. So, you win some, you lose some. Also ended up taking away one of the drink machines, like moving them around, as you guys can see. Also, I said also a lot. We love a good filler word. This was the first time that I could use the Mario items. I used the majority of the Mario items, and obviously you can always use items, but in my opinion, this is the first theme and build where the Mario items work with the build. So I use them a lot. I did use the mushrooms a little bit in some of my other on some of my other islands, but now I get to use like the pink mushroom and the coins, and I'm just obsessed with the Mario items. They make me very happy. So that's why if you see I use a lot of them, just I like them. Also, all these flowers, so I decided on, for the flower theme colors, to do yellow, pink, and purple, as you could see, but I'm trying to stay towards the more pastel-y flowers. They are a pain to get because I hate breeding flowers. It is literally the most painful thing ever. Oh, and as you can, there you go. There's the, I'm all over the place today, sorry. There's a cherry blossom tree. We moved in, obviously, as you guys can see, to the adding some nature trees behind this build, just to spice it up. I'm trying to find a good way to balance between like city core with nature in it, so I'm trying to do my thing. But all of the flowers that are not, actually almost all of the flowers in general are from Treasure Islands. I can link I'll leave the name of the Treasure Islands that I use in the description. I highly recommend I don't know, do I want to share my Treasure Islands so that everybody gets on them and clogs them up? I'm kidding. That would be rude of me if I didn't say who they are, because they do an amazing job. So I want to give a shout out to them. But I think it's Animal HCNH Treasure Islands. I'm not 100% sure, but I will put them in the description of this video. Those pink tiles also that you saw putting down, that was a transparent tile. I've talked about this before in other videos. I got this idea from Liz Alas, and it's just a tile that you put down if you don't want things to spawn there or items to grow. In this case, I put down the pink tile around all of the flowers so the flowers wouldn't grow out of place, because I like to have every single one of my tiles covered with either custom designs or something fun. Like, I really don't leave, like, flowers, weeds, something. I really don't leave that many blank spaces, but a lot of times I'll use the transparent tiles while I'm building or while I'm completing an island to keep flowers to contain flowers, because we all know how much flowers can grow and go crazy, and so then I don't have to clean them up later. I put the transparent tiles out, and if you guys want to know more about that, you can always check Liz's channel, but as I'm sure if you are watching this video, you've seen her videos, but I can also always talk more about that. You can just let me know and I can leave a comment and I can talk about it. But back to the flowers. All of my flowers are from Treasure Islands. I hate breeding flowers. It's just not fun for me. But even the main color flowers, not the fun colors like the purple or pink flowers, I just get bags from Treasure Islands and I plant all of them because it's just so much easier. But I have flowers on all of my side beaches. They're everywhere, all over the island. I can't. I had to. Oh my god. Pico in that shot. I love Pico so much. Oh, that's another thing. On this island, I adore the villagers on this island. And now, at the time of me recording this voiceover, we have a few hunts that I've already done. Well, you guys saw at the beginning of this video that we got... Oh my, Anka. I wanted to call her Cleo. Cleo. But I don't know. I'm in a silly, goofy mood today, guys. But we got Anka on the island, and then also we have another villager hunt that is great, and we just have a lot of really good villagers on the island. But if you have any ideas for any Kidcore villagers that you guys think I should have, please let me know. I want to explain what's going on in the front of resident services. So I wanted to make a land bridge with that water. I saw someone do it on Pinterest, and I'll go back there in a little bit in the video, but I saw someone do it on Pinterest and I thought it was really cool, and so I wanted to try it right in front of, obviously everybody makes land bridges. It's not a groundbreaking thing, but this specific build had a land bridge leading up to resident services with the water escaping next to it. I still don't know how I feel about it, and the island currently has that land bridge there, and I do add like a fence next to it that you guys will see in a second, to make it look like it's like railing or something. I don't really know if I like it or not, I'm gonna be honest. So if you guys want to give me feedback on that too, feel free. I always appreciate feedback. I always love talking to you guys. That's something that I've truly missed in the past few months, I'm sorry, the past few weeks, is that I haven't got to really talk to any of you, which is completely my fault. So I'm excited about it. So if you guys always comments open, let me know. But yeah, kind of, I don't know if we're gonna keep it. I know I've said already that I'm doing the entrance build, but it's not fully done. Yeah, that's one of the things that I could change. You know, this is the first build of the island, and I'm really just trying to like feel it out and see how we're going, and just trying to have fun with it. So yeah, but so we have the road that goes in front of the airport, and then this road turns up towards resident services. That's another thing that I like had a little bit of issues with, is like I really didn't know where to make the road go, and I had to move a bunch of stuff, so I ended up moving Abel's that you could see, but I just didn't really know what to do. Like from that shot right now, you can kind of see like the layout of it, and then I get to lay it down the sidewalk, which, as you guys know, I think is the best part. But I just like I don't know. I don't know if it looks good. Pico obviously looks good. I'm just like, yeah. So if you think it looks terrible, let me know. Also, in my custom designs, you can see that I have diagonal roads. So one thing I will say about this code that I chose is that it took up a lot of my code spaces, which is fine. It's an amazing code, amazing design, but I wanted more codes than just the road code. So I ended up, as I have been building and going through the island, I ended up getting rid of the diagonal pattern for the road. So that is gone, and it's filled with other codes, and that's why I need to make like the code book for you guys, just to lay it all out. But I do love a good diagonal road, but I just had to make sacrifices, as we all do. You know, just gotta make sacrifices. So my favorite part of the roads though are the little chalk designs, obviously, but besides that, I love the crosswalks, and I love that little drain. It's so cute. It's like right in the front right there, like that little drain. I just think it's so cute, and I just love it so much. It's just adorable. So yeah. And then now I am starting to work on that land bridge again. I lisped. And I put the Bunny Day fence as the little like railing type thing, because that's what looked the best to me after trying out a few. So I think that's another reason that I'm like slightly skeptical of this whole land bridge in front of resident services thing. So it might change, it might not. I do really like the pink tile, the pink wood paneling. That's what it's called. Or deck, kind of. I don't know. I think it's cool, and I think it looks good. Another thing I decided to do is like go through and take out little pieces of the sidewalk and put in these colorful tiles. I found these on Pinterest, and as you can see, I did it on a lot of the sidewalk, but I didn't want to bore you guys with me just running around and adding those little cute tiles. But finally I started adding some items, like this crosswalk sign that I custom designed. That's not what I meant. What is the word? I recolored. I took it to Harv's. Is it custom? I customized. Oh my god, Corinne. I customized, put a little heart. It's super cute, and then added the like little benches and another fence like along the sidewalk and the fire hydrant. I just love these items. They're just so freaking cute. I was really excited to start using them. As you can see, I started building the fence along the beach and the sidewalk. I originally did it to kind of see how it looked, and I really did like the look of it. It does make like the walkability of the island a little bit more annoying, but I think it just adds like a cute little touch to the island that I really liked. And I ended up putting the fence on the other side near that fire hydrant as well. And then I started decorating this tiny little area with, you know, some flowers, trees. I really like the fruit trees for like the Kidcore vibe. I just think it's really cute. Oh, this is also a fishing tournament day. If you can see CJ in the background and like all of my villagers like fishing in random places. So, yeah, we can just overlook that. I also love how that bench looks in all of the flowers. I just think it looks so freaking cute. I can't get over. I cannot get over just the cuteness of Kidcore. Also, why are frogs in Kidcore like intertwined with everything? Because I swear to God, every single other Kidcore thing that I found had a frog on it. But I mean, it's adorable and I don't hate it. Someone tell me why they're so intertwined. I know Froggy Crossing is like the queen of Kidcore, so maybe that's it, but that little tile with the frog on it, the colorful one, I am obsessed with. I love it so much. I also decided to not show you guys all of the little tiny builds that I added off camera, but I am in the next clip. So right now I am doing a little tiny, after I add this fence, I will do a tiny walkthrough of some of the other builds that I added. So finish that little section with the bench and the crossing walk, and then also this section that is in front of resident services. But after I do this little speed through walkthrough, I will show you guys in real time the actual walkthrough, and it looks a little bit better and I cleaned it up a little bit more and I really like it. So I hope you guys like this build as much as I do, and I'm gonna send you guys to Corinne in real time. What is up, you guys? Hey, we're not doing a voiceover right now. We are coming at you live while walking through this build. I realize that I have a shovel in my hand. That is fine. I want to show you guys, and I am so excited to just walk you through, because I recorded a lot and then I didn't record anything and then I added a bunch of stuff, and everything is subject to change. But let me show you guys what we have right now for the entryway. Cool. Okay. Vibes. Also, before I go any further, there is a build in the back that you will see part of. I'm going to try, so if I look like I'm running weird or if the camera cuts or something, I'm going to try to either edit it out or do something so you don't see the build, because it is filmed, it's just not edited. So first, obviously, this is the entrance. You come in, it's a crosswalk, and we got a bus right here. I'm going to come this way really fast to avoid that build. But this is the back end of I love this area right here. It's just so cute. This is what you saw me building a little bit of, and then I kind of took it to a whole next level, added some more Mario items. I also added one of my favorite items ever is this gumball machine. I think it's called a candy machine, the actual title of the item. I'm obsessed with it. I also added more, what is this called? More coins everywhere, and some other Bunny Day items like these balloons. I don't know if the balloons are going to stay, but I really do like them. And then you guys saw this a little bit in that little sped up video. This is just a fun off section. I also added a custom design to the what is it, storage shed, and it also, as you can see with the Bunny Day balloon, it is Bunny Day right now in game, or Bunny Day season now in game. But I needed a storage shed in this area, and I found, like, I put the Crystal Cat codes on them, and it's just adorable. So love this. The land bridge is still there. Not sure if I will want to keep it. And then this, it kind of like breaks off. And this is what I'm saying with the build is not finished yet, because we have our crops over here that I still use for some money. And then I am going to take you guys over to the bus stop. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to show you it like this so you can't see the build in the back. So I do have this like bus design, which I do really like. I'm just not sure if I like it in this area, or I might need to push it back a little bit. I'm not 100% sure about it. I also really want to put gyroids in the windows, but I need to figure out like the balancing act of it and like what's going to look the best. So yeah, but love the school bus design, and I will be making a little code book very soon. But if you want to find any of these codes before I make that book, my my Pinterest will be linked, so you can go see it because it's under my Kidcore section on my Pinterest. So, and then this is the final version of the bus stop. I think it looks really good. I changed some colors, changed out some of the little items everywhere, added a few more coins. The reason I'm showing you from this angle again is to keep you from seeing the build in the back, but I love it. I think it's super cute, and I'm just happy that I did this. But yeah, that is the entire walkthrough of the entrance as of now. There are some few tweaks, as I said, that I need to add, but for now, this is great. And like, I can show you, we'll go over here. Like, I need to do something with this like river. I made a heart. This is a heart pond. But it's just, everything is like chaotic and a mess. So I have a lot of editing and island making. Oh, look, if I go like this, you guys can't see anything. Hold on. I'm going to run over here and we'll stop. I have a lot of editing and island decorating to do that I will bring you guys along with as much as I possibly can. But for now, I'm going to send you guys into the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that this video took so long. I promise I have way more videos coming, especially with this island. And also we do have a full other island that I just have not finished decorating. I just literally have not been on in months, which is fine. We're going to be decorating a winter island in summer, which might be a good time. But back to this island. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it and I love you all very much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it and it helps out the channel a lot. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notified every time that I do upload a video, and just to make me smile, because one subscriber brings a smile to my face. All of you guys do, honestly, and I missed you guys so much. How many times have I said that in this video? But with all that being said, thank you again. Love you. Make sure to check out Crystal Cat with her codes down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.